Hi friends, hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Carrie with Coffee and Crafts. We have coffee and we have crafts. So we're starting out with color 902. Let's just jump right in. 902 is garnet, very dark. It's kind of a burgundy, a reddish brown color, very pretty. We have quite a bit of it, so sit back and relax and enjoy the music and see how I diamond paint. Or if you're diamond painting along with me, even better. Good coffee. So my pen ran out of wax, so we'll go ahead and put some glue dot on. Takes a minute. You take your tweezers and kind of jam it in there. I had no idea until one of my content creator buddies told me about that. It takes a little bit to get it in there, but once you do, you're set for a really long time. I still like the wax. The wax, it doesn't last as long, but it is easier to apply. You don't have to use tweezers. So this is what they call color blocking, where you have a lot of the same color in one area. Whereas when we first started, it was a lot of colors, a lot. I think I ended up with 12 trays at one time. Total craziness. reloaded my wax. I'm ready to go back in. All right, we ran out of 902. Oh no, we didn't run out of 902. All right, we are finally ready to change colors. There was a lot of 902. You can see we filled in quite a bit of the canvas. And now we're gonna switch out to 3860. So what is 3860? 3860 is cocoa. It kind of looks, oh, that doesn't look like cocoa to me. Kind of a darker version of 902. So I'm thinking about switching out my tray. I have decided I really don't like the art dot trays. They are a cool idea of them connecting together and being pretty. And they do have a bit of a pet-proof spout, but they're really driving me crazy. Now that I've used them for a bit, I can make a decision. So I'll be sure and put out a little video on why I don't like them in a review. So we're thinking we're gonna go back to our favorite, the Perfect cat trays. You can get them on Etsy. I'll see if I can find a link for them. I've had them for a while. They work very well. You do not get any spills. The tray is deep, and the spout is almost hard to pour into your own container. It's that good. But maybe I should go with my old standby. I was thinking, I have a hard time seeing. If you've got bad eyes, I highly recommend that you buy a white tray for everything. The colors are pretty and everything, but I have a hard time seeing the drills. It's just, I've found that it's easier on my, I can see them, but I just found that it's easier on my eyes to use a white tray, and I feel like I'm not having to look as hard. I don't know if that's just in my head, but I think from now on I'm gonna only buy white trays. So I need to buy some more. So I did find my white cat proof tray. It's kind of a silvery white. It's pretty. And then they do 3D print these, but I've found that the Perfect trays, the 3D print, it's just better. I don't know why. It looks the exact same, but it acts better. I'm also struggling with these drills lining up because, I mean, and this is my snob crafter coming out. This is an Amazon kit, and I don't know, I just notice the more you diamond paint, the more you will start to notice the difference between, okay, this is better quality, or this is resin versus plastic. Like, they act differently, and in my opinion, I think it's worth it to spend a little extra money, especially if you don't have a lot of time, which I do have a pretty full schedule. I have 2 YouTube channels now. Can't believe that. Not sure if I will be able to continue the first one, but I definitely, that's on you guys. What do you like? What are you watching? If one does a lot better than the other, I may discontinue the one that's not doing very good. So that's up to you guys, how you respond to my videos. All right, let's get into diamond painting. And it looks like 3860 is the V's. I think I've seen that correctly. right, so we've moved on to color 3864. Let's see what color that is. 3864 is Mocha Beige Light. And if you didn't catch my video a couple weeks ago on my last WIP Chat, I like to read what the names of the colors are for the DMC. So I don't talk a lot. I don't bring my drama to the channel, but I do like to talk about the craft. So another thing I'd like to do during my WIP Chats are answer questions. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll address them on my next WIP Chat. So I hope you enjoy this style of, it's kind of a mix of chatting and enjoying the music and just chilling out. You can tell that the drills are lining up a lot better, and I'm not fighting that as much. right, we are pouring 632. It's like another reddish color. It's called Desert Sand, ultra very dark, so a dark red sand. That's what it looks like to me. Very similar colors. It's interesting. To make shading, they use similar colors, but some are darker than others. And it creates kind of the shading effect, which makes it look more realistic. So if you pick a design that's like an AI rendering, like a poster, you're probably not going to get shading. You're going to get a more variety of colors probably. But if you want something that's really realistic, you're going to be dealing with the same colors, a lot of the same colors, but different shades. So I'm much happier with this tray. So we're going to stick with that and press on. All right, we are using 779 now. Which is just plain old brown. But complements the sand and cocoa and kind of burgundy colors. I think we're getting into the cat's tail now. Super adorable. 3863, have I read that one out yet? 3863 is Mocha Beige Medium. So we're back to the mochas, we're in the medium. I did put some release paper down, and I am liking that a lot. I think I'm going to put release paper over this whole thing and every painting from now on. It's a lot easier to deal with. If you didn't catch that video a couple days ago, I put out a how to release paper. And specifically for people who are type A and OCD and struggle to do that. But anyone that would like to see how I do release paper, check that video out. Now we are on to 3857, which is Rosewood Dark. What a pretty sounding color. So whenever you drop a trail, you can just pick it up on your tweezers if you drop it in the wrong spot, whether it's fixed or just standing up on its edge. So no need to panic. This is a relaxing, chill hobby meant to help you control your anxiety and have fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. One of the things I struggle with this light pad is the power button. I sometimes bump it and turn it off. Not too often, so it doesn't drive me too crazy, but it happens once in a while. So if you position your painting so that it's not covering, or your canvas, so it's not covering up the power button, that's a good thing. But I never think of that. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I am using my Elizabeth Word storage system. I'll pull that out and show that to you. Here is my system that I'm using. And all my containers. And I always throw a picture of the painting. I might do a little video on how to do that. This isn't the greatest picture. It was an actual picture, not a downloaded picture. But it's enough that I know which painting is in this kit. All right, we are on color number 939. Looks like it's almost black. Blue, a very dark blue. So darker than navy, I guess, or it would say navy, right? One thing that drives me crazy about the DMC colors is I have no idea how they came up with their numbering system. If you know, let me know in the comments. But like, it goes from greens to pinks to kind of an orangey coral color, then back to green, then blue. So like it's all over the place as far as color definition. I'm sure they have their reasons. One comment I got on my channel from a previous video from when I reviewed this storage system, and if you haven't checked that video out, be sure and check it out. A lot of people really liked it. One comment that was made was that this takes up a lot of real estate on your desk, and it's true, it does. And I do actually work in a small space. If I need more room, I usually go to the dining room table, which is an option. But I wanted to mention that you could get just the containers, and you could get like a makeup tray or some kind of tower storage, and you could put those in there. So that's a possibility. So you don't necessarily have to use the tray and the containers. You could use one or the other. So I thought I would mention that. If you want to get a closer look of the tray I'm using, so it has this cover, cute little paw, and then like if you want to continue the next day with the same color, you don't have to dump it out and put it back. And this paw here, and then this is what the silver looks like. And you can kind of see the pour spout, and it's really hard to spill. So I love them. I think they have a website. I'll link that. We have quite a bit of 939 very dark blue. We're getting into his tail and his body now. I'm thinking for our next whip and chat for this canvas, we'll move to the right. That'll get us a break from color blocking. So we loaded back up again, doing some more dark blue. There's a whole lot of it. I believe it's the symbol Q. I do think I enjoy confetti more than color blocking. It's a good painting is going to have a good balance between the two, but I really enjoy switching out colors, obviously, since I like to read the names off to you guys. And I hope you enjoy that as well. All right, we are finally done with 939. We'll have to pick out a new color. What will it be? And mainly I'm trying to work in section, so I'm picking colors that are gonna fill in the space. All right, we picked 407. It's the first color in the key. Let's see what the DMC color is for it. 407. Okay, we're back to the desert sands. Dark desert sand. Is that the same desert sand we used before? Did we have some 407 before? I kind of think so. No, we did 632. Desert sand, ultra very dark. This is just regular old dark. Desert sand, 407. All right, now you're in the know. Take a little sip of coffee. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of crafts. Doesn't get much better than that. All right, I will. my towels? All right, that's a good tip. Okay, we are finally done with the 407s. Go ahead and put those back in their Elizabeth Ward container. And what color will we pick next? I see some 7s. Qs. There's quite a lot of Q. I have some more Fs down here. Looks like maybe I'm gonna go back to 902, and I am. We know what color that is, but let's go ahead and look it up. 902 is garnet, very dark. So what do we know about the color garnet? I thought it would be fun to look up what the history is of it. I'm calling it kind of a burgundy, and Google does too. It gives a little description. It says, while most commonly known for its red color, there are actually many varieties and colors in the garnet family. Oh, I didn't know that. The following is a list of more common garnet gemstones and their colors. Almondite, the most common garnet, a red with a violet tint. Rhodolite, purplish red or rose colored garnet. Yeah, so it's kind of a dark red, almost a beet color, but I see a little bit of brown in that. Maybe that's the violet, but there's several different variations here. They are found in Europe, Madagascar, India, Canada, South Africa, Australia, and the US. Only a small percentage of mined garnets are gemstone quality. Most are crushed and used in garnet paper and other abrasives. And drills. Now, I'm not saying these are actually garnets. They are not. They are the color of garnet. But I thought it would be fun to look up some information about the color that we're referencing, the gemstone we're referencing in this drill color 902. There is actually a real garnet, a real gemstone, which makes it appropriate to use as a color in diamond paintings. So we'll get these symbol F filled in and move on to the next color. Alright, then I don't owe you any money. It cost me my budget money for chicken. Don't you have lunch food? Don't you have lunch food? You must like it. All right, that's gonna do it for this whip and chat, whip and chill, whip and long, hang out. I hope you were able to get some of your diamond painting done, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you would like to see more videos, more whip and chats, be sure and subscribe, hit that bell, and as always, I'll see you on the flip side.